Hello everyone, it's me, the Kitty Heart, and today we are starting our book which is called Oxford International English. It is for 3rd grade students. Now, let's start. Now we got pages. So this is the map of the world. Now I'm going to have some zoom ins. Here we got Alaska on North America. Alaska is a part of the USA, as you see. Now we're going to the Atlantic Ocean, as you see. And here's the South America. Next to this part of America, we got the Pacific Ocean. And here the Atlantic Ocean. This is Greenland. Now here we got Antarctica. Now I'm afraid it doesn't look good, but this is the Southern Ocean and this is part of Antarctica. Then we got Africa. Here we got Botswana and the Kalahari Desert. This is probably Madagascar. Anyway, here we got the Indian Ocean. So here we got a piece of Europe. Now here we go to Europe. I just want to tell you where I live. I won't tell any continent, so just don't care about it. So here we got the UK. Then we got the Arctic Ocean up here. Then we got Asia and the Gear Forest. This is the Indian Ocean, and here we got Malaysia. Also, we got the islands of Bali. This big thing is Australia, and that little island here, just under it, just over Oceania, is Tasmania. Tasmania is a part of Australia. This country is New Zealand. Here we got some islands, and these are what have to know. Now, we don't have any more important stuff in here, so let's start. No. So, our first unit is called Home and School. So, first we got Let's Talk. Look at these pictures. This is picture 1. The one you see with 2 children. And picture 2 is one with the school buses. What do you think is happening? So sorry if you can't comment, but luckily if you can, please comment down below so we know. 2. Where is your home and how do you get to school in the morning? Do you walk, travel by bus, or go in a car? Firstly, don't tell me your location. And secondly, please just tell me if you walk, travel by bus, or go in a car. Here are some other things. We're going to do these exercises. Oh, by the way, but you don't have to do them. You're just doing describing journeys to school. Read the words in the word cloud and match them into the meanings here. Firstly, we got cyclist, a person who rides a bicycle. So, cyclist is a person who rides a bicycle. Next, we got journey. journey is not a person who is walking along the road. So we have a trip from one place to another. So, oh God. Have it here. And now, we got it. Then we got pedestrian, which is a person who is walking along the road. Under, we got this one. Rewrite the sentences below and use the following words to fill the gaps. Catch a bus late. Each morning the school. Late, catch or bus. So I think it's bus. Sorry for my letters. I'm so sorry about my letters. If you would like them better, I'll try to do it in my next video. Each morning the school bus stops in my village. I'm often catch or late. So it's probably late. I'm often late. Oh, and have to run to catch it. 3. Actually, we don't do these because you have to work with a partner and you might not have one. I do not have one, so yeah. Let's skip it. Oh, no. Here we go. Stories with familiar settings. So we're going to read this one today. And we'll try to finish chapter 1. Sorry if it's a blank. Oh no. Stories with familiar settings. This story is about a boy called Abdullah who lives in a mountain village in Malaysia. Now, so Malaysia is this country and it's a part of Asia. Now let's go back. Oh, not you. Next page. Sorry, I got some trouble. This Abdullah catches butterflies and sells them at the local craft shop. He uses the money to buy special porridge for his grandfather. Firstly, before we read it, I'll tell you. At the end, we're going to look at the glossary and the word cloud. So we're just in word cloud, we're just going to read the words. Read the words. In the glossary, we will tell the meanings of 3 words, or sometimes more. Don't care, let's start. Abdullah's morning. Each day, as Abdullah sets off for school, he shrugs into the strap of his satchel and snatches up his butterfly net from beside the door. Now we're going to tell about it. One word, which is called satchel. So now this is the meaning. Satchel is like the school bag. An image of the satchel is this. This is Abdullah and his satchel. This is Abdullah and his satchel. This is a butterfly net. His mother puts in papaya and banana and flat pancakes for his lunch. So this is his mom, guys. She smooths his hair and tells him to study hard and listen to the teacher because she wants him to do better than leave baskets and catch butterflies for the rest of his life. But grandfather reaches his hand as he is going out the door and whispers in his ear. This is his grandfather. So this is an image of flat pancakes. And these are papaya and banana. If you don't know what banana and papaya are. Catch me a butterfly today, Abdullah. A big green butterfly if you can. And Abdullah knows that grandfather is hungry for the porridge that he likes so much because his teeth are all gone. He probably has no teeth. As we see, he is old. This is an image of Peacock. And this is when his mother puts his breakfast in his satchel. And Grandpa is looking at them. Next page. So we'll talk about this image later. Abdullah rode down early to the town as usual in the rattly old yellow school bus with the tall black writing on its side. Sekolah, it says. School. So this is the school bus and the people and the students. So in this school bus are there are 12 students incorporate with Abdullah in the school bus, like 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. Oh, yeah. 12 children and the driver. As the bus bumped and swerved down the mountain, Abdullah kept watching out of the window, twirling his net gently in his hands, hoping to be lucky enough to see a large, bright butterfly. Abdullah studied hard, as his mother told him. He studied maths and English in faraway countries. He wrote carefully on his book and listened to Mr. Ginwan. But all the while, he kept on one eye watching out the window for a butterfly for grandfather. From Abdullah's Butterfly by Janine M. Fraser and Kim Gamble. Here is our word clock. Let's start the word. Rattly, satchel, shrugs, snatches, leaves. So this is a glossary. Butterfly, an insect with 4 bright colored wings. Porridge, a food made by boiling oatmeal to a thick paste. Swerved, turned or changed direction suddenly. Now let's change our page. Comprehension. Read the story on pages 10 and 11 and answer the questions. Name 2 types of fruit that Abdullah's mother gives him for lunch. Papaya and banana. Now the reason I'm not writing it's because it will take me so much time. Find 2 words that are used to describe the school bus. Old yellow. Rattly old yellows. Old and yellow are. What does Abdullah's mother want him to do at school? Abdullah's mother wants him to study hard and listen to the teacher. What does Abdullah's grandfather want to catch him, and why? Abdullah's grandfather wants him to catch a big green butterfly because he has lost all of his teeth and he can eat only porridge. And for every butterfly he sells, Abdullah sells, he will have a bowl of porridge. This is the world map. And here is Malaysia. Let me circle it. Malaysia. Here. What do you think? Use phrases from the story to help you with your answers. How would you describe the road that leads down the town from Abdullah's village? Bumpy, swirly, yeah, that. Do you think Abdullah is well behaved? Why? Well, I think he's not well behaved because if he does everything for his grandpa, he might end up knowing nothing for himself. So that's not good. Why do you think Abdullah's mother tells him to study hard? She wants. I think Abdullah's mother tells him to study hard because she doesn't want him to just weave baskets or catch butterflies for the rest of his life. When grandfather asks Abdullah to catch a butterfly, he whispers. Why do you think this is? I think he whispers because he doesn't want his mom to hear that he wants him to catch a butterfly. Now, next page. The butterfly. Starts with a familiar setting. Continues. On his way home from school, Abdullah is looking out of the window of the bus. He sees a beautiful butterfly and decides to get off the bus. The butterfly. Abdullah leapt out of his seat. He grabbed up his bag and butterfly net and stumbled down the aisle. Wait, he said urgently. Let me off. You sure? Asked the driver. It's still a mighty long way home up the mountain. But Abdullah nodded adamantly. He wanted to get off. He wanted to get off now. He waved to his friend out the window and ran back the road to where he had seen the butterfly. Like a miracle, it was still there, rocking gently on a fern pond. So this is a fern. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Oh, that's a fern. He held his breath in wonder and excitement because this was the largest, most perfect butterfly of its kind he had ever seen. Abdullah stared almost in a trance as, with an upward sweep of its brilliant wings, the butterfly launched itself off the plant and into like. From Abdullah's Butterfly by Janine M. Fraser and Kim Gamble. Sorry if there are sound problems. It's my second time doing it. Comprehension. Which three sentences below are true? Abdullah had to stay in the bus. This is true. The butterfly landed on a fern. Fern frowned. I think yes. Wonder and excitement. No, he wasn't amazed. He was wondered. Oh no. I think this one is false. This one or this one? What do you think, guys? Comment down below. What do you think? Use phrases from the story to help you with your answer. Why did Abdullah wanted to go off the bus? Abdullah wanted to go off the bus because he had seen the butterfly and wanted to catch it. 2. Find words that describe the butterfly. Can you think of any others? Green, perfect, large, beautiful, and I think like colorful, nice. How do you think that Abdullah felt when the butterfly flew into the air? I think sad and disappointed. But anyway, let's go. Nouns and adjectives. So now you probably know what they are. So anyway, just kidding. Nouns and adjectives. A noun is a naming word. Nouns tell us the names of things, places, or people. Examples: bus, school, friend. An adjective is a describing words. Adjectives give us more information about nouns. Example: old, big, funny. Some nouns are called proper nouns. These are the names of particular places or people. Proper nouns start with a capital letter. Example: Abdullah, Malaysia. Other one: Chad, Poland, USA. Greta. Why did you say my name? Come on, Greta. Copy the sentences below. Underline the nouns and put a circle around the adjectives. Now, because I don't have anything with me, literally, I will just underline. So, first we underline the nouns. Grandfather is a noun. Grandfather eats is not a noun, neither an adjective. It's a verb, and we're learning in a little. Special. It's an adjective, so let me do a circle. Porridge is a noun, so let me underline. The road. Road is a noun. To school is long and bumpy. Oh, these look not good, but anyway. Abdullah is a proper noun, as you see, so we count it as a noun. She's a beautiful butterfly. Think of a noun to go with the following adjectives. A yellow kite. A tall tree. A warm house. Challenge. word. So let's do it after verbs. A verb is a doing or action word. Verbs tell us what is happening or what someone is doing. Example, the dog chases the rabbit across the field. Layla kicks the ball into the goal. Ooh, rhyme. The verb to be is a being verb. It tells us what people and things are. Are is a form of the verb be. Be is an irregular verb, as in past simple and present. So we'll learn about it later, and then we'll learn it about before. Like, my journey to school is long. You're my friend. This is true, actually. Maybe, yeah. Anyway, past. We'll do it first at present and then past simple. In present, am, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they. Oh wait, you are, they. Wait, they are. Oh man. I'm confused. Past simple. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, they were. Now let's go. Copy the sentences below and underline the verbs. We'll just do it. Abel's mom puts his lunch into his satchel. Puts. Yeah. Abel listens to his teacher. Listens. The driver stops the bus. Stops. Think of verbs to fill the gaps in the following sentences. Grandfather is. Butterflies, beautiful insects. Are. This is just the verb to be. Why are you giving me this? Abdullah is late. Why do you want just me to put is and are? William let me see something. Okay guys, so after these 2 pages we got something about novel writing. We're just not going to do it, we're just going to read it. Just 1 second. Something. Powerful verbs and adjectives. Powerful verbs and adjectives make stories more interesting. Look at these sentences. The mouse ate my cake. The dinosaur came out of the cave. Compare them with the sentences below. The hungry mouse gobbled up my favorite cake. The hairy dinosaur charged out of the dark cave. Which do you think is more interesting? Probably this, because this is basic. Basic! And this is interesting. Copy the following sentences and choose the most interesting verb to fill up. Climbed. Oops. Climbed up the mountain. Abdullah took or grabbed. I think grabbed. 3. Abdullah down the aisle of the bus. Walked, stumbled. It stumbled. Sorry if there's noise. Stumbled. Oh, barely. Ooh. Ew. Look at the story on pages 11 and 14. Find 2 examples of interesting verbs and 2 examples. Yeah, anyway, we won't do this. It's like we have to go back and if you have a book, I lend it to you because you have to choose yours. So it's like really weird. New spellings. When learning new spellings, it helps to break the word into syllables or chunks. Example, butterfly. So sorry if it says but it is like spelling. Anyway, who cares? When words are spelled with 2 vowels together, the vowels usually make 1 sound rather than 2. Like red, snails, sound. Here are some of the new words you have learned in this unit. Journey, satchel, floating, porridge, weave. Read, say, and listen to the words. Yeah, we just did it. Write the words down, breaking them into syllables. Which word has only 1 syllable? Weave. Weave. Journey. Satchel. Floating. Porridge. Porridge. This is weave. Weaves. Write a sentence using each of the new words. My journey to school is short. Abdullah's satchel was brown. Is plastic floating on water? Anna doesn't like porridge. Misaki's grandma knows how to weave. Look at the new words in A above. Find the vowels in each word. Do any of these words have 2 vowels together? What sound does it? So we got journey. So we got, we'll underline them. So we got journey. We do it not jorn. It's jorn. Floating. Oh, floating. It's like here we don't got this A. It's like mute. Floating. Yeah, it makes it a little different, but it's not. Let me say. Weave. E. A is E. Like read. Weave. Good job. Now that's it. Writing a story with familiar setting. Model writing. You don't have to do not do this. You need a teacher. And I'm not a teacher. Sadly. We'll just say it. I'll have it here for you. If you can, please pause the video to watch it. Anyway, this is the story. One day, for the want of anything better to do, 7-year-old Dolores decided to explore the old house at the other end of the village. No one had lived there for years. She walked past the sign that said "Keep Out," Dolores could be rather a disobedient. Anyway, sorry for not pronouncing it good. If it isn't pronounced good. Little girl. Through the gate and rather nervously, it must be said. It must be said, made her way towards the old house. What a sad house, she thought. Its windows were broken and all of its walls were crumbling. And the roof was full of holes. Even the front door flapped back and forth. It sounded just like someone angrily banging a spoon on the table, thought Dolores. Boldly, she shouted, "Is there anyone there?" You can imagine her great surprise when a voice replied, "Yes, do come in." Guided writing. So this is what it uses. Paragraphs. The writer uses a new paragraph when there's a change of place, time, or speaker. This is what they do. Character. The reader finds out a lot about the main character. Here it is. Setting. The reader finds out where the story is taking place and some interesting details about the old house, the weather, and the noises. Writing a story with familiar setting. You're writing. Finish the story, The House That Was Sad, with a happily ending. Write a paragraph plan to help you plan the story. In the plan, write a sentence that sums up what's going to happen in each paragraph. Remember to use a new paragraph when you change any of the following: time, place, character, action, speaker. Remember to include some details about what the house looks like inside as well, and any noises and smells. You could even bring in what someone feels like. It can make your description of the house more much interesting for the reader. If the house becomes a happy house, you might want to describe the outside so it does not look sudden. Story checklist. So this is just a story checklist, and it says, when you are writing your story, draw a chart like the one below, which shows the skills you need to show. Check and edit your work as you go along, and put ticks in the boxes. The story has a happy ending. Sometimes. New paragraph was used when there's a change of time, place, action, and speaker. Let me have it like this. Strong adjectives give information about the characters. Yes. Characters are shown through what they look like, do, and say. But not only. They might be shown by their character. And so they are performing and yeah, sometimes I think so. But anyway, it's your choice. Oh no. Easy. Fry. Picked. Yes, they're always used. The sentences are used to describe a house. Yes. Spelling is correct. Yes. Top tip. You might want to ask a friend to help you complete your checklist. Ask your partner if they can think of ways for you to include the story.